an image and make it a smaller file to store or to upload. So if you see right here, I have one called the Heart Nebula, and it's a TIF file or a TIFF file. That file is 1,851 kilobytes, and the 1,000 means that's 1,000 is a meg or 1 meg. So if you look over on the right, it says 1.8 megabytes. So that's a pretty big image file, and so you wouldn't want to upload onto Facebook or YouTube or other platforms this huge file, because it's going to take a long time to upload because it's a big file, so it's just going to take a long time. Some websites and things won't allow you to upload files that are bigger than a certain file size, and so this video is going to show you how to reduce that size. So you'll see that right above it I have one called the Heart Nebula. It's 169 kilobytes. So I've already done this on this one, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. So you highlight this file that you want by clicking on it, and then you right click on it and it opens this. You're going to select the open with, and then it opens this box over here, and select photos. And what it does is it opens that file in the Photos application. And so we see it here in all its glory. This is the big file you see down here. It's 1.8 megabytes. It tells you the size of it, the dimensions, but this is the big file, and we want to make it smaller so that it can either be on a YouTube video or a thumbnail, or uploaded into software, or saved as a smaller file so it doesn't take up so much room in your hard drive. So to do this, we're just going to go up to the top and click these 3 little buttons right up here. And if you click on it, it has Save As, Copy, Set As, and then Resize, and that's the one that we want to do. So we're going to resize this image. So click on that one. Then it comes up and it gives you these dimensions, and these are the same dimensions that are down here in the bottom. This is the current dimensions of this file. So this file right here is a TIFF file, and TIFF files are bigger files because they have more pixels in them, so that they can be used to enlarge. So like if you post something on eBay and you want to be able to show good detail even if people zoom in, you would use bigger files because they have more detail in the pixels. And so a TIFF file is one of those bigger files. So if I were to stretch this photo out, I don't know if I could do it on this screen, but if I were to stretch it out, you know how when you stretch a photo it gets kind of blurry and fuzzy? Well, it doesn't do it as quickly and as drastically on a TIFF file as it does on a different kind of file. So we're going to click this arrow down. Whoops. And then we're going to choose a JPEG file because those are universally accepted on most platforms. And a JPEG file uses fewer pixels. The picture still looks the same, but if you zoom in, it's going to look a little fuzzier quicker than it would as a TIFF file. So just click the JPEG file, and you'll see that the current file was 1.8 megabytes, and now we've reduced it down to 168 kilobytes. So significantly less than it previously was. And then you just click the Save button. It opens the file that you had it in before, and you notice right here that the file type is now a JPEG. It keeps the same name, but has a different extension on it right here. So then you just click Save, and it's saying mine already exists because I already had done that. I'm just going to replace it. And then it comes up and it tells you that it's done that. Now you can close this program, come back in here, and now there's the file that we just saved right there. So it's a smaller file. Now if you click on it, I'll open it in Photoshop so you can see what it looks like in there. It looks just perfect. So you can still manipulate the file. You can do anything you want. You can zoom it in. See, it still is pretty good, but you see Once it gets bigger, it starts, you see the pixelation a little bit. That's what it does, is it makes that happen sooner than it did before. So that's how you resize a video.